This is Abdullah Ishak with the African Music Report. Would like to thank every single person who streamed the first episode. It's amazing. If you liked it, share it with your audience. If you didn't like it, still share it, because who knows, someone might like it from your circle. We would like to thank our sponsor who gives us the space and the equipment to record this podcast, Make a Million Africa. Amazing creative agency that assists young talents. You can check them out on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. They're out there, they're helping young talents, so you can also benefit from that. Now let's look on the continent what happened. I think Wiala with her girl band, they're doing amazing stuff out there, touring and all that, but they took time out to release new music and the new video. Wanna dance? So check that on YouTube or maybe anywhere you like to watch your videos. Also, there was the Africa One Music Festival in New York. Amazing lineup. Wizkid, Sarkodie, there was Casper Newvest, and a whole lot of artists. It was a shutdown and the continent was well represented. Also, Casper Newvest will be shutting down the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban in South Africa. You know how they do it. Always they do amazing stuff. And we know this time around too, they're going to come out and then really make the continent really proud. Now, let's get into our topic. Topic for today is R2bees. Okay, so these guys announced that they were going to have a new album out. The album title Side 15. And as you know, everyone was in a frenzy because we wanted to just hear them out, because these people, they come out with good videos, they do good music across board. So you know, like it's amazing how like people always expect them to come and then really hit them with some good music. And this group came out in 2007, Faisal Hakim and Rashid Movies. Since then, they haven't looked back. They've been giving us great content, great music, great videos. Their costuming is on point always. They show us all the exotic places, and then what boys do when boys are happy. So what do we expect from the upcoming album? First, it was supposed to come, it was delayed because they said there was an announcement about them joining Universal Music Group for distribution sakes. And what people don't really understand with this is a bigger market they will be introduced to. We already know them on the continent, but we need them to be in other spaces, you know, because it's a larger pie, and you need to have a lot more people in your fold to be able to make more money, which is like the end goal of everything that we're doing, right? So what this deal means is that they're going to be represented well in several other places that they were not able to reach before. So this album, I'm sure, is going to do well in terms of numbers and every other thing that comes with like joining a powerhouse like Universal Music Group. So and these guys have been consistent, you know, like 2013 they gave us Live, they gave us Kiss Your Hand with One Day Call in 2009, produced by Killbeats, amazing guy. There's Bella Trap and Boozer 2015. There was Slow Down with Wizkid in 2013. There was Tonight with Wizkid again in 2016, produced by Legendary Beats. And listen, they have been more than consistent. They give us hits, but as the album is coming, we need to like look out for some things. And I know the team here just say, you know what, let's look into maybe what we should expect. And I think what I would like to see first off is production from Killbeats, because every single time these two like teams collab, it's amazing and a hit record is born. So I would like to get like a big record from Killbeats and R2bees. And then also there's this guy Bali who worked a lot on Omar Sterling's Victory Through Harmony mixtape, and he was like shutting things down. The new song, 3 boys in front, 5 boys back, with a vibe, amazing thing. That guy is on his A game and he's really on fire. So, and we would like to like really see more work from them, the two. Also, I look forward to a cohesive track list, you know, like a fully loaded concept, a rounded album where you listen to it from start to end, and then you get a real picture of where the group is now. Because the two, trust me, they've gone through things. You know, Mugis is doing his Meridian clothing thing. Payday became president of Starboy Worldwide, I think, and they into relationships. They've done businesses. They've done a lot of things. They travel the world, so we'd like to see all that in the album. So a really, really like fully loaded concept would be an amazing thing to hear from the album. Also, another side of Payday and then movies with their videos, because trust me, these guys always give us the best with Justin Campos. So I trust they are going to really, really come up and do like amazing thing. Also, an R2bees and Wizkid collab would be amazing. I don't know where their relationship stands now. Provide look, because the Starboy thing didn't go as we planned, because not as we as it was planned, because our assumption was that once they got on, they were going to be bigger than they were before, but it was like things slowed down a bit for all the artists except Mr. Easy, of course, who really took it and then he ran with it. I don't know what he did different. We'll try and look into that maybe in some other episode, but things didn't go well. But I know Payday is a really conscious guy. If you listen, you follow him a lot on social media, you can see that he's someone who thinks like a little like bit up there. So sometimes I don't think he will let things like slip through the cracks just because maybe something, a business or one or two things didn't work out between the two. So we'll look forward to a Wizkid and R2bees collab. Employ more young producers. I like R2bees, I like Bali. I think there's another guy called Killmatic. He's also amazing. But we like to see like them give someone in like someone new. I think they did Street Beats. Also, I think he did the Plantain Chips record. Fantastic. We'd like, I don't know whether Street Beats is new or not, but given that they hardly work with so many producers, we'd like them to like introduce us to another sound, and that would be fantastic. Also, I want to like hear some different flows also. Omar Sterling has his raps. Mugis has a singing thing going on. He has his dancehall reggae thing also in there. So we'd like to hear more like diverse sound and then see how that where that can catapult us. Because trust me, if they're going to be distributed by Universal, that means the music is going to be in like a lot other places. So we need to really like hear an album that is local enough and international enough and continental enough. So that is what I'm talking about with this. We don't I'm not looking forward to major features. The two are okay. What I look forward to is more producers who bring us sounds that can bring their voices and the variety in there, but not because the two are already like super talented. So bringing in more voices will kind of like distract things, but maybe a sound from their in-house guy, King Promise. He's not in-house, but he's with Killbeats. So technically they are like one thing, so one unit. But also I think I want to see a lot more performances from the group, because they hardly perform. Once in a while you see them perform, and I understand from reports, I haven't really confirmed this, but I understand from reports from reliable sources that these guys, their Universal deal was highly like triggered by their performance at Echo House's event that's titled Rave. So I'm sure now they would really like focus on really like giving us more performances, if not even like paid gigs, but they organize their own thing and let the fans come out and experience their music off the CDs and then the streaming sites. Fantastic group. I love them. I want them to do well, and this is it. This is what I expect from the upcoming album, and it's going to be smashing. I know they're going to give us really good things. So let's all just keep our fingers crossed and wait for it and see what's going to happen, because music is going to be great, the videos are going to be great, but is it going to be anything different? Let us wait and see. Okay, at this juncture, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Make a Million Africa, again for providing us with the space and the equipment to record this episode. Also, try and be consistent like Wizkid, have a strong foundation like Sarkodie, be outspoken like Shatta Wale, and just be great. Just be great. Thank you for listening to the Africa Music Podcast. My name is Ishak Abdullahi. Thank you very much. See you again next week.